Oh.
Oh my God, you done it.
Wow, this is a good bass.
Again.
I hope he didn't swallow this one.
You got it, man. You got it.
Oh!
That's
Man, they are biting tonight, boy. Let's go.
That is the biggest one of
That's
the night.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Perfect, baby.
Second time's the charm.
18th time's a charm.
No. I feel like we kind of mentioned this last time, or were we talking about this? I mean, off camera maybe. What's the line situation here? Is this brand new line, or is this
I don't know. That's from last year, I think. So when you lose a huge fish, that's probably why. It's old line.
I'm just curious if I should be using this spinner then.
I would. I don't think you're gonna get anything monstrous anyway.
If we do, I'm going back and getting pizza and beer and drinking my sorrows away. I'm gonna go spend $40 on food and beer after losing a $5 piece of equipment.
That sounds good. All right, I'm going with a small power worm because I know there's not big fish in here. Rig it up Texas style.
Nice.
Got my little 3/16 weight. And I'm gonna catch me a small bass.
I mean, you're gonna catch yourself a nice big bass. Big in respect to where we're at.
All right, there we go. No messing around.
Nice.
What are you going with? You got your spinner on there?
Yeah, I got a little spinner action.
Your widow spinner?
The bloody spinner. Of course, I hit the lily pad that's just over by itself.
A little windy today, huh?
Yeah, but I feel like here it's a good thing because it only seems to push us in the right direction.
True. Can't imagine having to shore fish here. I just would rather not fish if I ever had to shore fish.
Oh, like a location like this?
Just anywhere, I think.
What about, like, you see all those people down south where, like, they just walk
Yeah,
around?
they got, like, good bass ponds down there that basically every, like,
neighborhood has a
gated
bass
community
pond.
just has a pond, you know? Where people just get thrown out of with their clickbait Karen videos. That's different.
You know what? We'll go down to Florida and we'll find out how good it is.
You think so? Think this fish down there?
Yeah, it might be. Any good fish? That's a whole nother story.
I heard that lake that we were looking at to get the cabin, like the average fish is probably like 2 to 5 pounds. And like you can get up to like maybe a 10-pounder, but like 8's pretty big. Which that's a pretty good sized bass.
Oh yeah.
Bigger than anything we've ever caught.
8?
Yeah, 8's pretty big.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if we've ever caught an 8.
I think we've caught 5 for sure.
Maybe.
I feel like I've gotten.
We probably weigh them. They're like 2 pounds.
No man, I had that one this year. He was big as my damn arm. My forearm. He's a big boy.
He's a big boy.
That one that fell in with the camera that you didn't catch.
Oh, that's true. That was the biggest one we never got to see.
He was a big boy.
It was a big girl.
Big girl. Could have been a big girl.
Whatever it wants to be called.
Yeah.
So every time we catch fish out of here, they're about the same size, you'd say, right?
Yeah.
You never get anything monstrous.
Yeah, it's all like they're all the same. Like there's never anything that like is a big differentiation.
No, everything's like a pound or under, basically.
Yeah.
Now, if we were to pull a monster out of here, I'm saying like a 6 to 8 pounder.
Oh, that would be like.
How much would you want to come back here more often?
Probably never want to come back here because I feel like that would be.
That'd be the only one?
The only one.
It'd all be downhill from there?
It'd always be like, you know, you get one that's stuck in some weeds and you're thinking, oh, he's a big one. He's going to rival that one I had last time.
And it never will?
It never will. What about yourself?
I feel like if you catch a monster somewhere, you're always like, oh, there's got to be another one somewhere.
He's got to be breeding. He's got
Yeah, he's got to
kids.
have friends somewhere.
Yeah, friends.
He's got to have that thick friend. Do you think animals, when they're fat, are like less attractive to other animals?
Oh,
Probably not, right? Because they're not like, they don't have attraction like we do.
yeah, probably not. I would say as far as like size though, like you have a big fish, he's probably drawing in better mates because they see, like, I feel like with some animals,
He's got a big old mouth on him. He's just chatting up all the female fish.
Yeah. I feel like with some animals though, like they do like to, like elk, you know what I mean, or like deer. Like they're always looking for the one with the biggest antler rack.
True. Nice big rack.
Yeah, they love a big rack.
That's true. Oh yeah. Don't blame the pole.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Didn't that happen to you last year?
That's true. And I blame the pole, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of crap in this place, huh?
Yeah, I don't know.
This is like even, it's like messy weeds, not even, it's like slime.
Yeah, it's not like the tree weeds that
The
we're
what?
used to. Like tree weeds, like when we're at Lake of Isles, like
Yeah.
those weeds are like trees. They just go straight up. This is just like a mess, like you said.
It's like someone just diarrheaed everywhere.
Exactly. Diarrhea on a plane.
On a plane?
On a plane.
You mean on a boat?
No, did you hear about that?
No.
Somebody had diarrhea on a plane, so the plane was forced to turn back around. And
What?
Yeah.
You can't put up with a little diarrhea to make it on time somewhere?
No, it was all over the plane.
One person all over the plane?
Yep.
Shat and just
Yep.
like painted the entire inside of the plane brown?
From what I last heard about it, the person ran down the aisle while defecating
That's insane.
and literally just covered the whole aisle. So the plane had to turn around and fly back. And then apparently it took like 5 hours and they cleaned up the plane. And then
Man, that person had to take a dump.
yeah. And then the person got back on the plane to like continue their flight.
No, you should be on a no-fly list after that. If you have diarrhea bad enough that you make the plane stop,
Yeah. Also, think about
that must have been a mess.
being the person that is like sitting next to them. Like when I heard the story, they like brought that point up, and it was a very valid point of you're sitting next to the person that just ran down the aisle with diarrhea, and it's like you're sitting down, you're like, oh, finally, let's get this going again, and then that person sits down next to you, and you get like, what are you gonna like? You're gonna be looking at them thinking like, hey, like you're all right?
No, they're not all right.
Is your stomach okay?
Imagine if that happened like next to your seat, and then you gotta like get out of the aisle.
Oh.
How do you make you gotta just walk through it? Like,
That's true. Yeah, if you're on the window side where you can't like scoot over to the other aisle.
just a shit slip and slide, basically.
Yeah, I would just stand up on the seat and jump over to the other side, like the other aisle.
I don't think you could do that. You see how close those seats are to the roof, like underneath it?
Maybe
I don't
stretch
think you-
across. I don't know if I'm stepping out with my like getting my shoes diarrheaed, covered. You know what I mean?
Relax. It's not like you got Gucci's on or anything.
I know, but like think about it though. Like if you're gonna at least think about trying to like hop across, like avoid it. You're not just gonna walk out into it like, nah, no big deal. Like animal feces, like that's one thing, but like human, that's a whole nother ball
Human
game.
poop?
You got that human feces, man?
Yeah, I didn't hear that. That's pretty gross.
Yeah. It's funny because when this airs, it's probably gonna be like 2 weeks after. So like,
Yeah, everything we put up is never really. relevant
sometimes
time.
it's relevant. Sometimes we time it right. Sometimes it's like, we got to get this out because we got like other things coming up and we won't actually be able to do it.
Let's go get a freaking pizza.
Oh man, it's gonna be that.
We'll play bass fishing.
Get some fish in the game.
Not getting any bites, dude.
I know. Starting to. Oh!
I'm guessing you had a bite, dude.
Yep. They're active. They're getting active. They're getting active. We're in it.
Was that right at the boat?
Yeah, it was right at the boat. I could see it, and all of a sudden I saw it like disappear, and I felt the line go down, and then when I went to set, it just nothing.
Maybe I gotta switch to a spinner.
Whatever spinner you switch to, you're probably gonna have better success than mine, because I feel like I'm targeting like medium-sized fish.
Let's just go bobber and worm. Actually catch something.
I also don't even know if this thing's spinning.
If it's what?
I don't even know if it's like got any spin action to it, you know?
Well, drag it across the top of the water a little bit. Watch it. Oh yeah, he's spinning.
Yeah, it's spinning. I guess maybe when I was pulling it in that time, like the tail, I don't even know what you call it.
Sure.
Little coat. Maybe it was covering it up a little bit.
Had his jacket on.
His jacket, yeah, and he's a little jacket hiding the spinner from me so I couldn't see it. Also, I apologize for the audio situation with this thing. Squeak,
Yeah,
squeak,
now we're
squeak,
right
squeak,
next to the
squeak.
road, huh? Oh, and that too, huh?
Yeah.
People love listening to this, I'm sure.
This is what people tune in for.
Is it?
Maybe. Hey man, all you gotta do is go to that wedding, find Bradley Martyn, get him to watch one episode, and get him to, be like, oh, this is pretty good, and have him like just, do a little mention.
What if he says it sucks?
If he says that, tell him that if he thinks he can actually fight an MMA fighter and win, he's an idiot.
I should ask him if he could beat me in a street fight.
Do you think you could take Bradley Martyn in a street fight?
I might have a fish.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah!
Ooh,
I got a
baby.
bass. Oh, that's a good bass.
Nice, man.
Oh yeah!
Spinner?
Woohoo!
Or you still got that worm?
Got the worm, baby.
Oh, nice. The worm works?
The worm has toined.
That was the guy that was targeting mine.
Well, he ended on my worm. My
Yeah.
4-inch worm. Bass. Oh yeah! This is the best place ever. Not the same size as normal.
You think?
A little bigger?
Well, normal for here?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
For here, yeah.
Maybe a little bigger than normal for here. A little bit. Not a
Thanks,
lot.
Larry. Larry!
So you think you could fight Bradley Martyn in a street fight?
No.
All right.
Do you?
Street fight, there are no rules.
You can't have any
So-
guns, though. Well, that doesn't... I mean, you're right, though. There is no rules, so...
And I'll bring a pocket full of sand.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Hey, man. The thing about street fights, the street always wins. Little Fast and the Furious reference for you.
Sure.
It was like one of the dumbest lines. I was like, Vin Diesel, come on, you should not be saying that.
All right, we can go get pizza now. I caught a fish.
Yeah,
Know what I'm saying? I guess you don't.
I know what you're saying.
Tag that one buddy who never catches fish. It's like one of those memes, you know?
Yeah.
Tag that one buddy you can outfish.
They just maybe isn't my day, you know? I'm fine with
It's
that.
just not our year, I guess, you know? It's not our lifetime, you know?
Although, come fall, or like cooler months,
Yeah.
I think that's when we'll get back into some good fishing action.
Should
long
be your
as-
best fishing in the fall.
Yeah?
So they said.
Otherwise, just hop on a plane, go down to Florida, and just go catch some monster bass.
What if we don't catch anything?
Oh my God, do not say that.
It's just all a waste of time.
I did look at a few places.
Catch not one fish.
Oh my God, no. There's a guided like thing, like I think you had mentioned before, where you
Yeah,
go
there's a lot
down
of guide places.
like Lake Okeechobee,
Yeah,
and it was like $500 for 4 hours.
I know, some of them are expensive.
And it was like, they're like, oh, we give you like a music video and stuff of your time out here. And I'm like, you must be catching bass like left and right.
Yeah, they must guarantee you're gonna catch something.
Because like, there ain't no way you can be talking about, we'll make a whole video for you to remember your experience. You'll pay $500. Like, you gotta be catching fish. It can't be 4 hours of sitting
Well, the place
around.
is so huge. It's like you gotta.
Oh yeah.
It's like 700 something acres.
Jesus. Gotta be catching
Or maybe
fish.
it's something 1,000 acres. I don't know.
Man.
It's enormous. It takes up like half the. Well, not half the state, but
It takes
they
up
call it the inland sea.
I was about to say, like, looking on a map, man, that thing takes up a good chunk of like the middle of Florida.
It's big.
It literally is smack dab in the middle of, is it West Palm or something, right? That you're talking about flying into?
Yeah, it's like between.
There, Orlando, Tampa, Fort Myers, like all of them are.
It's all about 2 hours.
Yeah, it's all the same basic distance. Can't tell if that's a positive huh or a depressed huh.
I know, if we don't pull in like 10 fish, we're always like, oh my God, this sucks.
Why do we come here?
I feel like for the most part, I mean, we only fish like an hour at a time. But we do catch quite a few fish in our time frame,
Oh
for the
yeah.
most part.
Nah, we definitely do well. I'm gonna
Ooh.
stick with.
Get another one. Ooh!
Ooh-wee.
Wow, this is a big bass. Holy crap.
Whoa, bass or something else?
Bass. Wow, that's a big bass. Holy cow. I'm all tangled up in my damn cord. Look at that.
Yeah, man.
Woohoo! Good thing I didn't switch, baby.
Funny too, because you're like.
Oh, he's missing a chunk out of his back.
Oh,
You see it?
yeah.
What the heck?
Got a little scrap.
He's a feisty boy.
All right, where were you? Where are you casting?
Look at that. Let's get the thumbnail. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Bass. That's the kind of bass I want in my pond. Nice and feisty.
Oh yeah. Just not missing a chunk.
Well, hey man, that's what makes him him or her.
Or to make them special.
All right. 2 fish.
Yeah.
2 good bass.
That worm, man, that was a good buy.
I got those specifically for here because they were a little smaller, you know?
Yeah, I was just about to say, I'm like, you probably bought those 4 here knowing that they were a little smaller so they'd draw in the bass.
That guy ran under the canoe too. Are you back to the spinner? Oh, wait, you just got on a different...
Yeah.
What the hell?
I know I should switch, but it's like,
Want one of these things?
Nah, I got stuff I know works here, but it's like, I want to catch something on this thing, you know? It's that catch-22 situation. All right, this is the last time though, then I'm switching. Possibly. I also gotta fix this. What something goes wrong.
Oh, one more fish, we definitely getting a pizza. And if we don't catch any more fish, definitely getting a pizza.
Definitely getting a pizza. I know I said one more, or that was it, but this I gotta get this shore action. That's the problem here.
Sure.
I'm over in.
Are you sure about that?
We're about to find out. or a bass to find out.
Oh man.
Feeling great, aren't you?
Yep.
I can
That
tell.
was a good fish I had, man.
Yeah.
I just cast it right over you. I'll probably pull the fish out.
Now I'm pretty close. Like I'm in the middle. See? Oh, hey. I don't know where I am actually. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I'll just hook your line when you catch one.
And then I'll let you reel it in.
Then I can pull it over towards me and catch the fish. Be like, look at what fish I caught. Look at the size of this guy. Or girl. Don't matter. All bass are beautiful.
All bass are beautiful.
Alright, this is it, this is it.
Oh! You see something bite that when I threw it in there? Oh! Might be a little sunfish. Oh!
No, man.
I got a little sunfish playing with her. A little nibbler. Give me nibbler.
That's it, that's it.
You done finally with that thing?
Today ain't the day for it, man. I don't know what day it's gonna be for it, but today ain't it.
Probably some deeper waters.
Maybe, man. I mean, it's pretty good water depth here, I feel like.
Yeah, it's pretty dark. I don't know. You know what? I don't know. How about that?
It doesn't make sense, but we know how to catch them, so.
Do we?
Ah.
Good old hook and worm if you want it.
I can't resort to that. Not yet. Anyways, man, I feel like we got quiet.
Focus, man. Focus on trying to catch a fish. Or me just thinking about pizza right now.
Then you're gonna make me think about pizza, and then it's gonna be all over.
If you were to have pizza other than cheese, what would it be?
So no cheese pizza available.
What's your next?
Definitely go like Meat Lovers or something, you know, something classic.
Somewhat.
Something classic, like as far as like a topping pizza goes.
So basically one extreme to the other.
I guess, yeah. See, I just like cheese pizza because I feel like I would rather just keep eating like the cheese pizza. I feel like the Meat Lovers is nice just to have like 1 or 2 slices.
True.
And I mean, that's the way everybody is. I'm telling you right now, people love cheese pizza. They ain't gonna order cheese pizza, but you put a cheese pizza out there, they're gonna get 2 slices of cheese, 1 slice of regular toppings. I see you back there. I've said it before and I'll say it again. People like the toppings, but they love the cheese.
It's because cheese is just easy. It's like you feel like nobody, because when you're in a group of people, you know, it's like nobody likes cheese, so I'll just eat it so that nobody else has to eat it.
I don't know about that, man. I think everybody's like, I'm sick and tired of the toppings. I want some cheese, just some regular old pizza.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, man, people love just some regular old pizza. Now, like a margarita pizza, that's like a whole nother ball game, because that's like basically cheese pizza, but it got a
Just
little
with
bit
tomatoes?
of like, yeah, it's like a little different, you know?
Are you a fan of tomatoes?
Yeah. Depends on like the situation. Like I ain't gonna eat it raw. I'm not eating the tomato raw by itself.
Oh no.
Ah, boy, do you want me to paddle this over there?
Oh, crap. I did one of those things where like Indiana Jones around the pole over there.
Oh no.
Oh my God, this is screwed.
Hey man.
God damn it, the best fishing spot too.
Careful now. We'll
Son
get
of a
over there in a
bitch.
minute. You can probably grab it.
I
Maybe.
don't know if I can reach that.
That's true. There's also way too much wind pushing us where I don't know if we'd be able to safely get to it.
Oh, as long as we don't go over the dam here. That was gonna be a fish too, guaranteed. Oh, I got it. Oh,
Nice.
Yeah. All I did was put us right where I wanted to be.
Kind of touched on this last time, last episode. Think you go to any lake you want that you're familiar with, and
Yeah.
they have like a tournament there. You think you could win?
Do I get to have like the same stuff as them, like the same boat? Because I feel like we can only cover so much in this thing rather than.
I guess for the sake of argument, everybody's in the same boat. That's
Another bass.
goodness.
Yeah, girl.
That worm is tearing it up.
Oh boy. Oh, he swallowed this one.
Oh, baby.
Fish?
Yeah, buddy, look at him. He's a good size.
That's what we do, man. Get them at the same time.
Woo! I got panfish, you got bass. Not bad. Man, that was my best like de-hooking, and this guy just opened his mouth up and then closed it on the rest of the hook, so he just got hooked again. Yeah, buddy.
Oh yeah.
Good size.
I think I'm gonna go with a new worm. I think I've earned it.
Yeah, you probably have. In the money though.
Made the money though.
Ain't no bass, but hey, out here catching them.
We can't all catch bass, man, you know?
That was a good size though.
These are the biggest bass we pull out of here for sure.
Plus that little bluegill or whatever it was there.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Panfish. He was a good size. He's bigger than a lot of the ones that we've caught here before.
Sure.
I don't know if he rivaled that one you caught last time, but he was close. Whoa!
Got another bass. Yeah.
Oh,
Ah, he jabbed the hell out
yeah,
of me.
buddy.
What do you got? Sunfish?
Yep.
God damn, these fish are just
Feisty.
so feisty.
Oh man, I hope the camera picked that up though. That fish coming out of the water and just splashing me. I'm looking over like, what is this guy doing?
No, you're like, what the heck?
God damn, I might as well keep these things right out in my goddamn open here. These bad boys are just getting hooked in the worst possible way.
Another bass. Oh man, tearing it up, man. They get you?
No, he worked his way right out of my hand. Well, got him off. Man, 2 fish at the same time.
Again. Can you believe it?
So that was another bass.
Another bass. You were surprised too. I was gonna say something, but I was like, I'm gonna surprise him.
Well, I could tell you were like getting some good aggressive reel action. Then
Yeah, you
I
can
was
hear
like,
the reeling.
And then I'm like, well, man, he's got some weeds, and then splash right in my face. That's how I like it.
That's how you liked it.
Thanks for splashing me, buddy.
Ah.
Got my Scandinavian.
Oh, is that what you're going with?
stepsister.
Your sister?
My Scandinavian stepsister.
Your stepsister.
This side might work out well because there's not as much for the weed action, so.
Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah. What do I know? I've only caught panfish, though. I should be talking to you.
You should.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Oh my God, you done?
Wow,
you
this is a
done
good
done
bass.
it again.
I hope he didn't swallow this one.
You got it, man. You got it. Oh.
Oh!
That's
Man, they are
that is a
biting
big
tonight,
bass.
boy. Let's go.
That is the biggest one of
That's
the night.
the biggest one yet. Oh, that hook was barely in there. Woo. Wow, someone else has caught this one.
You have another hook?
He's got a big gash in his mouth over on this side.
Oh, man.
I caught him on this side. Man, they is biting tonight. Holy cow. I can't believe it. We've never had this luck here.
That high for those size bass.
Not that big. These are pretty big fish. Unbelievable. Again though, man, my go-to frickin' power baits. Power baits.
Those
where
are
it's
power
at.
bait worms?
These are power bait worms.
Oh my God, classic.
That is my stuff. Good old power bait. People are like, oh, it's scented, that's cheating. Shut up. Although that's probably only just me saying that, but shut up.
I think the only thing I've ever seen people talk shit about is live bait versus artificial.
Man, it was meant to be here tonight though, huh?
Oh yeah, we managed to actually park.
You sure you
here.
don't want one of these?
I'd say yes, but I kind of just am like, I'm in a good mood, man. I ain't worried about it.
I'm in
I
a
ain't worried
good
about
mood,
nothing.
man. That way when you don't catch, when I give you one and you don't catch one, you're just like,
yeah, that would probably be the worst.
That would
Is that
suck.
I don't catch anything on it, and it'd be like, oh, Mr. Big Shot over here talking about, oh, I'm catching everything. Nah, man, I'm just gonna relax. I'm gonna have some Scandinavian stepsister cast action. I caught some good sized panfish tonight. Definitely PB bluegill. He was a big boy.
I had another bite too. My worm, man, my worm is getting tore up.
Getting all mangled.
Finally, I bought a bait specifically for one location, and
And it
guess
worked.
what? It's actually working. For once in my life, maybe I kind of know what I'm doing, but also, I don't.
What's funny is that literally an hour, well, just about an hour ago, you were like, we're not doing anything. We need to just leave. Now look at you, catching
Oh, look at me.
big bass.
What was that, like 4 or 5?
Yeah, something like that. After we gotta roll the clip, man.
So many, I just can't keep track, you know? You ever have that happen?
Yeah. Generally, it never gets recorded on the rodcast when I have those days. Or it never gets shown.
Surprised how well this has worked too with the weight on here. Because it's such a small lure, it's like the weight's making it so I can get it farther, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Another bass. This one's smaller. Man, these fish are so feisty. Small bass. He's got bird poop on his eye.
You sure about
think.
that?
This just isn't even fun anymore.
Don't even lie to the people, man. You're having the time of your damn life.
Oh my God. How many more do I gotta catch before you switch over?
It's more of a, I don't want to have to deal with the whole putting a hook on there and everything else.
So you're saying you don't want to catch fish?
No, it's more of a, I'm just trying to, enjoy one of my lures that I have, and I'm just trying to see what happens.
Until you pull out a freaking monster with it.
Yeah. Pull out the biggest fish. It's funny too how we were talking about if we pulled out big bass here,
Yeah, right?
would we come back?
Now we're actually pulling out good fish. Ooh.
Nice. Nice feisty bass.
Oh, he swallowed this. Fish? You got a bass. Nice.
No!
You didn't get a bass.
Didn't get him. Dude, that was a tiny little bass.
I know, he was small.
Why is he going after mine?
I don't know.
I didn't even know oh man, that, you know, I didn't even set the hook. That was my problem. I should have just, yeah. I didn't, honest to God, like just reeling that in normal, just like lovely day, lovely day. Only to then realize I had a bass. Man. That just don't make, I mean, the size of these hooks on here. That was like a bass. Maybe like that big. Maybe.
Wow, I can't believe I got that out. Okay. Got one. Oh!
Ooh. Ooh. Careful, careful.
I'm gonna get the hook in my hand.
Careful.
Man, another good bass. They are eating tonight. I just can't believe it. Can you?
That PB, whatever worms they are.
Thing is nasty.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is just, that's what they want here. That color, that
The
smell,
color, just the stars aligned.
the hook
This hook is nasty. It's just nailing them. Oh, this guy's a little bloody. All right, I'd say we can come back here again.
Yeah, man. I like coming here, man.
I mean, can't get much closer to home.
Always catch them.
Well, tonight we are.
Well,
Certainly know what to use.
oh, for sure.
Oh. What do you got?
I
You got a good bass?
got a bass.
Dude, nice. Nice. Oh my God.
Oh, I don't know where
careful.
that-
You be careful. Oh, it's stuck in your bag now. Let me flip the camera around, show the people. Unbelievable. The hook is in the bag.
Folks, I would show this to you, but we got a fish on.
Don't worry, I'm showing them.
Ah.
Oh no. That's fine.
That's fine. All right, Mr. Bass, you really had to go and just be the champ of clamping down on all three, didn't you?
You have to be the champ of clamping down.
You got all three hooks, man. All right, first one's out.
He goes, and I got your bag.
I'm taking everything with me, bitch.
Told
I'm
you,
sorry,
man,
family channel.
Told you, these fish are aggressive, man.
Yeah, man.
They'll take what they want. They don't want to listen to you.
Oh, there we go.
The way you were reeling that in, I thought that fish was going to be way bigger.
Oh, ran into the algae stuff.
Oh.
I felt bad about doing that to him. He didn't deserve that. I swear to God, this bag has been hooked multiple times now.
And your pants.
Well, yeah, with pants, but like, could they make a worse bag design for like fishing?
Oh.
I guess maybe you're not supposed to have it in a canoe, but Scandinavian stepsister coming in with the clutch bass.
Can't deny it, man.
All right, well, this bag is gonna be destroyed within a year.
I got another bass. Oh, I lost him. A rare miss. Man, he almost ripped the tail off of this thing. This is just insanity. They are hungry tonight.
Kind of night you don't want to leave.
I know. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like,
All right.
yeah, you can paddle it somewhere. You got that thing off your bag and everything?
Yep.
Put them back in the water.
I think I put it in the water over here, but.
The fish?
Oh, fish, yeah, he's
yeah.
in the water. I felt bad. I dropped him in this algae stuff. But.
Don't worry, these fish are aggressive.
Now you're having your last cast. This was another episode of the Barnes and Brews Ride Cast, where we rodded and casted quite a few fish today. Or casted and then rodded, cast, then rod. I don't know.
All right.
Either way.
This is the Barnes and Brews Rod Cast.
Last cast. Obviously not the last cast.